All right, everybody. So this is my recap of the Bayern and the PSG game. You know what, man? I'm not going to make any excuses about this game. I mean, I'm not going to use the excuse that we didn't have Lewandowski because even without Lewandowski, this was a game we should have won. I mean, seriously, we should have won this game even without Lewandowski because second half, we were all over PSG, and what the heck happened? Our finishing, man, just absolutely god awful. Like, what the heck happened to our finishing, man? Oh my god, our finishing was just so abysmal in the second half that I really don't know what to say because it's like, how the hell do you have 31 attempts compared to PSG 6, and you only muster 2 bloody goals? Like, we should have scored at least 4 goals on PSG, man. Seriously, man. No excuses, because where do I begin? First half, PSG, it looked like they were going to beat us 4-0 because in the first half, I don't know what kind of a football that was from Bayern in the first half, but first half was just absolutely, just overall really pathetic performance from Bayern. Seriously, our defending was pretty subpar. And the only player that tried in the first half, I feel like, was Kimmich, because the rest of our players in the first half, they played absolutely pretty abysmally. Because it's like, first of all, my one question is, I don't get how the heck we conceded that first goal to PSG. Because first goal, I don't know what the heck Nicolas Sully was doing on that play, but why don't you tackle Mbappe? It's like, how hard is it to stick your leg out and tackle Mbappe and not allow him any space? Because that defending by Bayern right there, oh my god, just the worst defending I've ever seen on that counterattack. Seriously, just the worst defending ever. I mean, he just absolutely gave Mbappe way too much space, and Mbappe took advantage of that, and he scored that G for PSG. And then second goal, bro, what the heck happened to Bayern on that second goal? I don't know what kind of a defending that was, but were we trying to play the offside trap or something? I can't tell if we were trying to play the offside trap or whether we were just, like, what the heck was that up with that second goal right there? I don't get how in the heck we gave PSG all that much space in the world. Like, literally, I'm telling you guys this right now. We gave PSG all the damn space in the world on that second goal. That was just the worst attempt at defending ever. Like, my one question for Hansi is, why are you playing a high line against PSG in the first half? Clearly, playing a high line against PSG didn't work. Okay, like, PSG knew we were going to play a high line against them, and they just took advantage of us on the counter. Like, you can't be doing that, man. We should have never played a high line against PSG, and it really bit us back. It just did, man. And, I mean, first half, just a very unacceptable performance, but second half, bro, in the second half, how did we not make this game? We could have won this game 4-2 in the second half if it wasn't for just our sloppy, abysmal, just our average, just terrible finishing, man. Like, in all my years of being Bayern fan, I don't think I've ever seen a worse attempt at finishing than that. Like, you're telling me you have 12 attempts on goal, PSG, 4 attempts on goal, 3 goals, Bayern, 12 bloody attempts, and only 2 goals. Like, what the heck was that? How can you have that much attempts on goal and only score 2 is beyond me. Like, I'm sorry, but second half was so frustrating to watch, dude. It's not even funny because in the second half, we were all over PSG, okay? We were all over him. PSG didn't do anything in the second half besides them, besides Mbappe scoring that goal on that counter to make it 3-2 for him. And we were trying our hardest in this game. We were trying our darn hardest in this game, and it looked like that. We just couldn't find our finishing, man. Lack of finishing is the reason why we lost this game, guys. No freaking excuses. Lack of finishing is why Bayern just couldn't get that W today against PSG. Okay, I'm not gonna say, oh well, we didn't have Lewandowski. No, bro, no. Because seriously, no excuses for us not to be able to put away those chances. Choupo-Moting, he had a great game today. Okay, Choupo-Moting, he looked really good out there as a replacement for Lewandowski. Okay, Choupo-Moting hey, I like what I saw from him today, but just uh, the team, they were doing well in the second half. I don't know how Coman and Sane didn't get a goal because the way how Coman and Sane were just, the way how they were just working on PSG's back four, like, they should have at least gotten a goal. That was just such a shocker that they didn't score that. But, Boateng, I don't know why he didn't just tackle Mbappe. Like, why are you just, like, standing there and let Mbappe do all those footwork tricks on you? It's like, just do a sliding tackle on him, man. Just tackle Mbappe, do something. We should have tackled Mbappe right there. If only Boateng would have tackled Mbappe on that play, then it probably would have been 2-2 because just, once Boateng came onto the pitch, I saw a very different defensive performance by Bayern compared to when we were playing Sule. Because with Sule, we just, our defense was just completely average, man. It just was, but with Boateng, it looked way different. And why are we still playing Alaba as a center back? Doesn't make any sense to me at all. And the only thing I have to say is, man, hopefully Alphonso Davies is going to start next game, okay? Alphonso Davies has got to start the next game because once Alphonso Davies came onto the pitch, we were actually able to do well defensively. And this game proves to me why Alphonso Davies is so crucial to the club and why I hope Hansi does not put him on the bench for the next leg. So, if I was Hansi, I would definitely start Alphonso Davies. Seriously, just start him. Please start him because, honestly, man, just, that was a tough loss to swallow, but it is what it is, man. It's only leg one, so I'm not gonna go into a big rant here because all we just got to do is hopefully win the next leg, maybe 1 or 2-0, and then we can get somewhere. But obviously, our set piece taking today was pretty average, I'd have to say, and I don't know why Kimmich kept taking corners. Like, somebody else could have taken corners for Bayern. I don't know why we constantly kept making Kimmich take corners. It's just switch up a bit. Seriously. And, I think that Sane could have gotten a chance to take a corner. Like, why do we stick with Kimmich for the corners just doesn't make sense. Will he be back for the next leg? Probably not Echo, because I read that Lewandowski is likely going to be out. He's definitely going to be out for the second leg against PSG as well. So he's going to be out at least another week or two, just because of that injury he suffered. But I can acknowledge that if Lewandowski was playing today, we probably would have won this game. But I don't want to use Lewandowski's absence as an excuse, because it's like you just have to be able to just put away your chances. Like, you not being able to convert on any chances minus that goal from Muller was just abysmal. Just abysmal finishing for Bayern, man, because like I said before, we had a PSG in this game. Neymar, he didn't do anything in this game, okay? We absolutely pocketed Neymar the entire game, and we just still couldn't get the job done, okay? We just couldn't get it done, and now it depends whether or not in the second leg we can go in next week. It depends whether we're going to be able to not concede any goals against PSG, because if it wasn't for our silly defensive errors against PSG, we would have won this game. But unfortunately, man, it's just that we let our guard down against PSG on the counterattacks, and just have somebody else take corners, man. Why did we not have somebody else take corners is beyond me. Seriously, we could have just taken some corners. I mean, we could have had somebody else take corners if Kimmich's corners weren't working. I don't know why Hansi didn't do that, but that's besides the point, man. Fair play to PSG. No excuses, PSG. They deserve to win this game, man. They deserved it. They 100% deserve to win this game, because if you can't take advantage of your goal chances, then how are you expecting to win games if your finishing is just going to be so abysmal? Because PSG only had 6 attempts, and look how clinical they were on the finishing today. That's why they ended up winning this game. Literally, we should have started Alphonso Davies. Why the heck did Alphonso Davies not start today is really beyond me. Like, Alphonso Davies should have been starting from the beginning, and